Hey, congratulations to you. And I just want to say welcome to the Real Estate System Secrets Intensive Program. And so, congratulations to you because you invested in yourself, because you made a decision to be better. I had a wrestling coach in high school that would put his hands up like that and he would say, you're either getting better or you're getting worse every single day relative to your competition. And because of this investment, because you've taken this first step, you have invested in yourself and you're going to be getting better, right? But going to be getting better is the key. And so what I want to talk about here is not everything in the Steps to Success program, the intensive program, is going to be easy. There's going to be things that I'm going to challenge you, right? I had a sales manager one time that said, things change, but the river keeps on flowing, meaning there's a lot of things around us that are changing. Technology's changing, our competition's changing. We have some different real estate companies or brokerages that are changing the business model and challenging the status quo. And, there's new competition that's coming into the market. Our sellers and our buyers are using the internet and looking online and expecting us to be there. We need to leverage technology and deliver and serve our clients at the highest level. So there's some things, different technology platforms and things on the internet and social media that I know right now might be super complex or confusing to you. And we're going to try to simplify that and help you understand the key things that you need to be thinking about and give you those secrets and the tips and the strategies and the things that I'm using in my business in this intensive program. So it makes it simple, okay? And that you understand. So I really want you to, and I'm going to continue to challenge you to go through this program. I think you can go through this program in 14 days, the Steps to Success program. There's 10 core steps, and each of those steps has a module. And if you go through and you set aside 5 days a week, the Monday through Friday, and then Monday through Friday, and you have some catch-up days on the weekends, you should be through all the materials in 14 days. And you're going to learn a lot, but you have to dedicate that time and find that time. And I would say probably an hour to 2 hours a day, maybe more for you, but you got to find the time. And I like early in the morning because my phone's not ringing. And, a lot of times at the end of the day, it's like, oh, I got to still do this and follow up to that. And I didn't call this person back. And, there's so many things that we have to do in our real estate agent business that are reactionary. And in the mornings, we can set aside time because it's quiet. And I get up early. I'm usually up 5:15. I like to get on a Peloton bike or do a workout. Sometimes I'll just sit down and have a cup of coffee and read or study or think. And I do a lot of analytical stuff in the morning. So whatever that time is for you, find that special quiet time that you can focus on this. And that's the other point, is really make sure you focus. And it's important. And there's so many things where you've invested and decided that this program is something that's going to help you. So focus on this program, right? Don't put it on the shelf. Don't put it aside and say, I'll get to it tomorrow, because it's not going to happen. We're going to start firing off emails to keep you accountable over these next couple of weeks, and we're going to challenge you to go through the materials. So you're going to get a book and a fast action guide. You get the book, you'll get the fast action guide, you'll get an audio book. There'll be some really great materials that will help you to consume this information, and all the modules and the videos and the PDFs and all this material is on purpose. We delivered in a lot of different ways. Some of it is going to overlap, some of it's repetitious, but it's for each single module, there's a number of different ways that we're trying to deliver this content so that you can learn it and it gets ingrained, and we tell it to you a few different ways, okay? So super important that you focus, all right? A couple extra questions that people had, I'm trying to just answer. So successful people make commitments and keep commitments. And if you want to be successful and you want to continue to have a path of success, and you might be at a point in your life where you're saying, okay, I'm getting ready to change, or I know I need to do things differently. Well, this is the first step for you. So keep your commitment, focus, and do the work, right? Don't, you've made make a commitment to yourself. And however you have to do that, write it on a Post-it note and stick it on your mirror, put it on your steering wheel, put it on your dashboard, put it on your computer, at your office, at your house, in your bathroom, wherever it is. and then go tell other people. Tell a significant other or a family member or a managing broker or a really good friend, and to ask them, hey, would you help me to stay accountable? And we're going to try and help you be accountable as well. But if there's somebody in your life or somebody that this is really important, you're trying to improve and become an agent that is attracting affluent clients and doing bigger deals or doing more deals or doing serving your clients better, then you're in the right place. But if you don't do the work and you don't keep that commitment to yourself, it's not going to happen, okay? So there's going to be some times when you're going to be confused. You're going to say, this is really hard. You're going to say, oh, I don't want to do that because it's embarrassing, or I don't know how to do that. Or all these little excuses that are going to creep in, right? That are going to find their way into your mind tomorrow or the next day or next week. So I want you to block those thoughts, right? That little person, that negative person that sits on your shoulder, or that feeling of less than, or that feeling of, oh, other people are watching me, and so I got to really, it's like, who cares about those people? Don't worry about them. Just focus on you. Just believe that the things that I'm going to teach you, the things in the steps to success, have made me very, very successful. And I always say, I don't want to brag. I don't want to be boastful, but it is a significant accomplishment that I've been among the top 1% of the 70,000 Coldwell Banker agents in the last 5 years. That last year I was in the top 1/4 of 1% of the top agents, 166 out of like 72,000. So do the math. I think it's 0.0027 or 6 or something. So it's the elite, the top producing agents. And I am in a very small market. I'm not in Malibu or Beverly Hills or Palm Springs or Miami or Greenwich, Connecticut, or North Palm Beach, or any of these places where there's 10, 20, $15 million homes, or there's just a huge metropolitan area with giant subdivisions of homes. I'm in a very small community. But what I've done, just like you need to do in your market, is figure it out. We're going to talk about that. And there's some exercises, your dream client exercises and your market analysis exercises, where you're going to go through and take a step back. And I'm going to challenge you to look at your market a little bit differently and think about yourself a little bit differently, because you might be saying right now, oh, I'm not good enough to call on affluent buyers and sellers or have them be my clients. I'm not good enough to get inside of that gated community, but it sure looks really glitzy and nice in there. Those people are never going to trust me, so I'm just not going to, focus on that segment of the market. And every segment of the market is competitive. Actually, if you look at the bell curve where the most transactions are, at the median or even lower, what I challenge you to do is look higher, right? Do the median in your market, get on the MLS and do an analysis of single family homes in your market area. And, I'm going to tell you in the training how to do this. But anyway, I'm going to just challenge you to think bigger, okay? I'm going to challenge you to look at a little bit higher price points, and generally I just want you to trust me that if you do this and you present yourself in the way that I'm going to teach you, that you can differentiate yourself and you can be an authority and an expert in your market. You'll gain that credibility that you need, and you'll attract the dream clients, and you'll align with those dream clients if you do the things that we talk about. But it's going to be hard. Right? There's going to be some thoughts that you're going to say, oh, I can't do this, right? I don't want you to ever say that. I want you to write that on a piece of paper, can't, and then cross through it with a big red pen, okay? So then I would say lean in, right? So if it's hard, don't shy away, but lean in and say, all right, I'm going to have to work extra hard for me. And everybody's different. However you need to show up and do this work, it might be a breeze, or you might feel like it's a lot of work. So that's okay. The materials are here. We're here for you. We're going to have a lot of Q&A and back and forth. So let us know if there's questions. All right. So the last thing I want to just talk about in this video is just to make sure that you did not want to get the online academy. And I don't want to be, I want to be totally transparent that if that's a decision that you made because you can't afford it financially, or you're not ready, or you just don't know why, but you just didn't select that, let me just give you that reasoning again. So I'll just use an example. In the Steps to Success Intensive, we are going to teach you all the things that you need to know, but not all of the how exactly to do it. In our online academy, we have videos and modules. We go deep in the exact how to go to GoDaddy.com and buy a URL for your website, how to set up your blog post in WordPress so that it's simple. Every single thing, just so you know how to have an email campaign that you can send out and create a template that you can send out, and how to get people to opt in on your website so you build your list, right? We teach you all these things and how it integrates with your email server, the email service that's going to send out those newsletters every single month. We show you how to structure the newsletter, and it's like you're looking over my shoulder, and I'll just use a couple examples. So we teach you all the nitty-gritty stuff, and that's in the online academy. It's not in the intensive program. In the intensive program, we're going to teach you all the things that you need to know, and there's a ton of action items that you're going to take. But if you struggle and don't know how to do all these technical things, then the online academy might be for you, okay? And, so anyway, I'm going to give you an opportunity still. If you look on this page, if you said, gosh, it's only 3 more payments of $497, let me go ahead, and that's, going to be 1 more payment next month, or 1 payment now, 1 payment next month, and then the following month. So you'll be done in 2 months with those payments, and it's not a ton of money. It's a great value is what it is. So we're going to give you all that in the online academy. So I'll just use one more example, and then I'll shut up and I'll be done. But let me just tell you that as an example, one of the things that we teach you is how to leverage social media and use it as a business tool instead of just a place where you post pictures of your, dessert at a nice fine restaurant or something. So use this to reach people and to promote yourself as a real estate agent, even though it could be your personal page, but you should create a business page. But Facebook doesn't like it when you post like a YouTube video. If you did a lifestyle video or a video walkthrough on a home or something, and you created a YouTube video, that's great for your blog post. That's great to share in your newsletter, in your market report, but it's not really a good thing to put natively in Facebook, because Facebook wants you to upload that video directly to Facebook, or use Facebook Live to record that video. LinkedIn wants you to publish natively on their platform, right? And so anyway, we teach you all of these things. There's tons of tips and tricks and techniques and strategies and things that you're going to learn in the online academy. And the online academy is going to help you take the steps to success and accelerate your growth. So you don't say, okay, well, I have no idea how to create a website. Let me just go figure it out, right? Well, you're going to get lost in the shuffle. You're going to go down a rabbit hole and you'll never come out. So that's what the online academy is all about. And if that sounds like something that's a good fit for you, then I would ask you to really consider that. It's not too late. You can still add it to your order right now. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say, and I can't wait to see you inside in the Steps to Success Intensive, and have an awesome day.